doing, guys? This is Tom from Garden State Koi, Retail Manager, and today we're going to talk about the assortment of fish food that we sell over here at Garden State Koi. As far as feeding your fish, important things to remember. Number one, you're going to want to make sure that the water temperature is correct when you're feeding your fish. You do not want to feed your fish if the temperature is too cold. Your pond is consistently under 50 degrees, you're going to want to stop feeding. It can actually be really harmful to the fish because their digestive system actually slows down and they cannot digest the food, so you could actually kill your fish by doing that. Aquascape food comes in a whole assortment of sizes. We have them from a 2.2 all the way up to a 50-pound bag in each size. We also have another product which is actually more of a fun thing to do for your fish. It's actually called the Koi Crunchies. It is actually a fruit-based, full of vitamin C treat for your fish. It's not something that you're going to want to just feed all by themselves, but it's a good additive and a good fun thing to do with your fish when you're feeding for the season. At Garden State Koi, we also carry the Blue Ridge company. That's actually straight from our fish suppliers. The fish that we actually have at Garden State Koi, we actually carry their line of fish food. It's an amazing food. I've been using it for years. It comes in a bunch of different types of sizes and varieties. The Blue Ridge Platinum Plus is actually a really great fish food. It's actually our highest quality fish food that we have in the Blue Ridge variety. It actually has a very large protein content, which is great for fish growth. The nutritional ingredients in here are the highest quality, which is really great. And the coloration, so it's basically the highest of what you can get in our color, in our immune system, and actually all in one type of fish food, which is really great. Blue Ridge food we actually carry in 3 different types. We carry them in the cold weather food for the colder seasons. We also carry the color enrichment, which actually has ingredients which will actually bring out certain colors in your fish. Your oranges, your reds. By feeding them, you'll actually have more of a vibrant color in your koi. Right here we have the growth formula, which is basically the highest protein count you get. So if you really want to have your fish bulk up quickly and you want to get them a little bit bigger, I definitely suggest using the growth formula. We also have our probiotic brand, which is actually really amazing for fish health. It actually has an immune booster in there, which actually will help prevent a lot of issues that happen with fish, like meaning ulcers or whatnot, or any type of rot that they may get. It's a great preventative food to help your fish. Also has that high protein count, will help them with their growth. Even feeding our own fish at Garden State Koi, we use this a lot. It's an amazing food. It does a great job. But as far as all the fishes we carry, they all are really great. I actually love all of these, and they do a really great job helping your fish get through the season. Let's talk about feeding, which is it's a pretty popular thing for most ponds. Most people like to feed a lot. Some people don't feed as much, but I tell you what, feeding less is not the worst thing. I would say no more than feeding your fish twice a day. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to feed them as much as they eat for about 4 or 5 minutes. So the first time you feed for the season, or even during the season, you might want to throw a little bit of food in there, stand back and see how much they eat for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then you'll know how much to feed every time. You don't want to overfeed your fish. Overfeeding your fish becomes a huge problem, not only for your fish, but also for your pond, because the more they eat, the more waste they produce, and the more issues you'll have in your pond. So keep that in mind. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to feed a ton, so try not to do that if you can. Feeding twice a day, like I said, would definitely be enough for your fish. And then, like I said, make sure you do not feed your fish when it's below 50 degrees. It's very dangerous. You want to cut out cold turkey. And then, like I said, switching to your cold weather food as soon as that water temperature consistently drops below 60 degrees. Not the first day it drops below 60, but as soon as you see about 3 or 4 days of your water temperature, not air temperature, dropping below 60 degrees, you want to switch to a cold weather food. It's more easy to digest, and it becomes a lot less of an issue for your fish going up into that hibernation stage, which they'll be coming up, in the wintertime. So I understand that happens when a lot of people start to get concerned. They stop feeding their fish and they see their fish active in the pond and they're worried, say, hey, you know what, they're active and I should be feeding them. Definitely do not. Like I said, below that 50-degree mark, you can definitely do a lot of harm. And they can feed on many things that are in the pond. There's string algae that may occur, there should be maybe some rotting plant material or whatnot. And let them go munch on that, but definitely stop feeding. You'll be very thankful. All right, just want to say thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like, and make sure you hit that little bell. Just want to say if you have any questions or need anything, you can always see me in the store and come down. We have all these products and you can come see me anytime. Thanks a lot. Take care. Am I saying the word too much? Yeah, it always happens. Like, you know.
Make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications on, drop a like down if you enjoyed the video.
There's no way I'm going to remember that. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.